Let's start with breaking news that's coming in. The auto sales slowdown has continued into September. Maruti Suzuki sales saw a fall of more than 24% compared to September 2018. But the good news is that the sales numbers were slightly better than August. Mahindra Mahindra too, similar case, sales fell by 21% compared to September last year, but it was comparatively better than August. Bajaj Auto sales also fell by about 20%. Those, of course, are the details here coming in. The auto numbers have started trickling in, the sales numbers for the month of September across different auto companies. Remember, we have been seeing a persistent slowdown in the auto sector, but September, as far as at least some of the companies were concerned, September was slightly better than August, largely due to the festive discounts that car makers and vehicle makers have started offering in the run-up to the festive season. Remember, the entire sector is depending a lot on the festive season in the hope that it will in fact boost demand and people will come out and buy in the festive season. And as a result, we've seen in fact companies such as Maruti, which have also undertaken some sort of minor price cuts as well. Let's get in some more perspective. Renuka, Kriplani joining me on the phone line. Thank you so much, Renuka, for joining us. Your reaction to these numbers, I mean, it's still quite a significant slowdown if you look at it on a year-on-year basis. But in some of the companies, there's been some sort of an improvement compared to August.
I think the improvements are largely based on export numbers, which companies are trying to push out. So I think a lot of companies are turning to the export side to see if, they can get better the numbers, because it's really been dismal. I think, like we said earlier as well, until the economy takes a turn, until people are, secure in their jobs, I don't think things will change, because this is, for whoever it is a large investment. It's not something small. And it is, if you're taking a loan, it's a long-term investment. So people have to plan this out. It is not something that you buy today and, it goes tomorrow. So you look at every industry, whether we are talking about from the auto industry that provides jobs to, construction industry, to everything. It's suffering everywhere. So therefore, people are not coming out to buy. And, even the festive season is not drawing out people, which is a worry. Because normally at this time, you would see the numbers spiking. But, it's still not happening. People are very slow to come into showrooms. People are waiting and watching. And it's not just the economy. It's also the fear of BS6 coming in next year. So, like I said earlier, there's a lot of things that have added up for the industry, unfortunately, at the same time.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely, Renuka. Thanks so much for getting us that quick perspective. Let's in fact go across also to Ayushman, who's joining us. Ayushman, if you can take us through the numbers here, at least the numbers which have already come in, because in some of the cases we are seeing some sort of an improvement compared to August, but all in all, it is still quite a significant decline, especially if compared to last year, September.
Yes, I mean, in fact, the auto manufacturers have also stated in the past that they were expecting an improvement in the festival season. And looking at the reports, if you go to the year-on-year basis, they have not seen that jump that they expected. And in fact, Maruti has reported a 24% of dip in sales in September. And if you go to Bajaj, it has the sales are down by 20%. The company has sold around 162,290 units in September last year. They have said this in statement, and they have said that the domestic sale has been declined by 26.7%, and this is the status of September. So definitely the jump that they were expecting in the festive season is not clearly visible in the numbers that has been released today.
All right, Ayushman, thanks so much for joining us with all those details. Well, of course, that's the latest September sales figures across auto companies, and they will continue to trickle in. We'll, of course, keep tracking them as they come in.